Welcome to another video trail guide brought to you by the Anchorage Park Foundation. I'm William, and today we're going to be exploring the Moose Loop.
This 33-mile ride can take anywhere from a half day to a full day. So make sure you've got a rain jacket, a warm layer, plenty of snacks, water, and of course, always wear your bike helmet. The Moose Loop connects the major trail systems in Anchorage: the Ship Creek Trail, the Tony Knowles Coastal Trail, the Campbell Creek Trail, and a small portion of the Chester Creek Trail. You can ride the Moose Loop in either direction. Today I'm riding it counterclockwise, starting at the ball fields on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. You hop right onto the trail at the ball fields and ride north to the UMed Sky Bridge, where you ride by the ANTCH Lake and hospitals. Take a right at the University Lake Chester Creek Trail connection, passing University Lake Park. After leaving the UMed district, you cross over the Northern Lights overpass. Take a right at the Sky Bridge over Northern Lights, then stay on the connector path until it reaches the Pine Street Bike Boulevard. Here you'll pass Russian Jack Springs Park. This is a great place for a quick stop or a loop through the lighted trails if you know the way. Continue north on Pine, which becomes McCary Street. Pass over the highway and turn left onto Mountain View. You'll pass Mountain View Lions Park before crossing Bunn Street into Louis Mizell Park. Be sure to check out this new mural in Louis Mizell Park. From there, you take the Peterkin Bike Boulevard west. Follow the signs on the Bike Boulevard until you take a left on Meyer Street. Then take the next right onto Richmond Avenue, where it goes downhill by Tyson Elementary.
And you can see right behind me, this is the official start of the Ship Creek Trail.
It's an awesome section of newer trail that combines elements of industry and wilderness.
Very cool.
The trail follows the creek and leads you downtown. You end this section at C Street near the Alaska Railroad Station. This area is called King's Landing, and in the summer you can see hundreds of people fishing here.
King's Landing is also a good spot to stop, take a break, or have a picnic, or use the restroom if you need to.
Here's a bit of a tricky spot where you have to ride a few blocks off trail to get to the start of the Coastal Trail. Take C Street towards downtown, take a ride on First, another ride on Second, and in less than half a mile you're at the entrance to the Tony Knowles Coastal Trail. Downtown is also a great chance to stop and take a break. You can visit Wild Scoops Ice Cream or 49th State for a burger. Here we hop onto the famous Tony Knowles Coastal Trail and head out of downtown. This is one of the most scenic stretches in Anchorage. On well-maintained elevated trails, you have coastal views and a chance for wildlife sightings. Here you pass Elderberry Park, which is a great place to access the trail if you're coming from downtown. You'll quickly come to Westchester Lagoon, a beautiful lagoon and park that has restrooms, a concession stand, and parking for getting on and off the Moose Loop Trail. Next on the Coastal Trail is Earthquake Park and Point Warnzoff. This section has a lot of traffic, nice shaded areas, and several scenic overlooks. Just shy of the actual Point Warnzoff is a great place to hang out and watch the jet traffic fly out of Ted Stevens International Airport. 11 miles after leaving downtown, you'll reach the first and only big uphill leading into Kincaid Park. Be sure to take it slow in this section, look out for families walking together, and be on the lookout for moose who frequent this park. When you reach the Kincaid Chalet, you'll find restrooms and Yeti dogs if you're hungry. Here I spoke with Diana Rhodes.
Right now we're on the road, the multi-use path along Raspberry Road at Kincaid Park, and we are heading east. And instead of going to Sand Lake, which is the official Moose Loop, we're actually going to take a little cut through. It's a short single track trail over to Jodhpur Road. It's about 7 minutes from the Kincaid Chalet to the cut through. We'll show you where you cut off. You'll take this shortcut and you'll see the white sign and you'll see the trail. Right now we're at the intersection of Kincaid Road and Jodhpur Road. So yeah, from here, Jodhpur Road, West Diamond, Jewel Terrace, and 88th. And then you're on the Campbell Creek Trail.
To follow the official route, ride Raspberry Road to Sand Lake Road, then turn right and head south on the bike path. At Diamond Boulevard, turn left and ride to Jewel Lake Terrace. Here you hop onto the Campbell Creek Trail. After a few easy miles, you come up on Taku Lake Park, a good spot for a rest or a quick loop around the lake. Just past Taku Lake is King Street. At this point in your ride, you may be hungry or thirsty, and if you're willing to take a slight detour off the official route, you can visit several of Anchorage's best breweries and restaurants just up the road. This is a great area to meet friends or take a well-earned break before completing the loop. After leaving the Taku Lake area, follow the Campbell Creek Trail east. When navigating, you might mistake a neighborhood trail entrance spur for the main trail. So if you find that you've hit a residential street or the trail is just sort of run out, turn around and head back to the nearest fork in the main trail. Next, you'll pass under both the old and new Seward Highway. Then roll past mile 5 of the Campbell Creek Trail until you reach Lake Otis Parkway. Here is one of the last tricky connection spots on the Moose Loop. Transportation officials are looking at a flyover bridge or other safe crossing option at Lake Otis, but it hasn't happened yet. For now, what you need to do is turn right onto the sidewalk, ride a quarter of a mile down to 50th Avenue, and use the light to cross. Then head back north to Campbell Creek Park to hop back on the trail. In a few more miles, you'll go under the Elmore Road underpass, and you're right back where you started, at the ball fields on Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue. And that's the Moose Loop, 32 miles connecting Anchorage's neighborhoods, parks, and people. Pat yourself on the back, you've earned it. Stay safe out there, use your common sense, and I'll see you on the trails.